I know, boys. Yeah! Good on you, Dolphins! Burgess! Good on you, Dolphins! South Sydney! Yes! Yes! Go! Yes! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! Go! Go! Yes! 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 Go! Yeah! Yeah! Good on you, Joy! Let's go, boys! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! Go! Go! Yes! Yes! Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Cody, and in today's video I will be giving you my next incarnation of the 2025 NRL Draw Series. In today's video we will be doing our 7th overall team, discussing their draw and how their draw will work out through 2025 with their buys, how many teams they play once or twice, what times they play on each day for each round, etc., and what teams they will play on certain days as well. But anyways, guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing very well. 2025 is here. We're almost gone through 1 week of 2025 already, and it's already gone that quick. So, and the footy season is upon us very soon. So, it's looking very shaped to be a very fast-paced 2025 season. But anyways, guys, in today's video as well, we will be doing our second Queensland team. The first one was the Gold Coast Titans, and I thought we'll probably do our next Queensland team, get that over and done with, and the next Queensland team are the youngest team that are currently in the NRL, the newest team that entered the comp in 2023, with both their seasons so far not making the finals, but very close last year. Of course, I'm talking about the one and only Dolphins, or if you want to call them the Redcliffe Dolphins, but I'm just calling them Dolphins, not to be confused with their beta club in the Queensland Cup. But yes, in today's video, we will be going over the Dolphins draw for 2025. And before we get into the video, guys, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here, and turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss out whenever a video gets posted onto my channel. But with that out of the way, guys, without further ado, let's get into the video. And of course, we'll start off with the draw for the Dolphins, of course. So we'll go from rounds 1 through 27 and then go through the other statistics once we've done the whole completion of the draw. Anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get into the Dolphins draw. And then the Dolphins' first game to open up 2025, it's going to be a blockbuster game. The first time these two will met in for round 1. And the Dolphins' former coach, in Wayne Bennett, is going back to his old club before he coached the Dolphins. Of course, we are having the Wayne Bennett Cup, first of 2 games this year as well, funny enough. Of course, I'm talking about the one and only Dolphins taking on my boys, the South Sydney Rabbitohs, for round 1, for the second game opening back up in Australia for a Friday 8 o'clock kickoff here, 7 o'clock in Queensland, or Brisbane run at Suncorp Stadium. Remember, daylight savings are still will be still around with us for the entire hot month of March until the first Sunday of April. So this is going to be a 7 p.m. kickoff in Queensland, 8 p.m. here in New South Wales. But yes, what a game to start off with. Dolphins taking on the Rabbitohs. Wayne Bennett gone back to his former club and coaching against his former club that he brought up, and with the new coach in Tristan, I think Tristan Wolf, that's his name. I think that's correct. So it's pretty much going to be master versus new coach. So this is going to be a fascinating game, and of course, yours truly will be there for the first time at Suncorp Stadium outside of Magic Ground. All right, let's get through the rest of the draw. For round 2, the Dolphins will travel outside of Queensland for the first time this year to McDonald Jones Stadium in Newcastle to take on the Newcastle Knights for a Thursday 8 p.m. kickoff. Round 3, they will head back up to Queensland. They will go to their other ground, their main ground. Technically, Suncorp they use Suncorp the most, but KO Stadium is their main ground, or Dolphins Stadium for short, or Morton Daly Stadium as it used to be. It's current or its proper name, but obviously sponsorship reasons. Dolphins will take on the West Tigers for a Saturday 5:30 clash at KO Stadium in round 3. So the first 2 games that Dolphins will take a game to KO. They've only got 2 games at KO Stadium this year than the usual 3. They've just increased an extra game to Suncorp, so they've got 9 home games at Suncorp rather than 8, not counting Magic Round, of course. And then they've got 1 game outside of New South Wales in WA, which we'll get to. And then the 2 games for KO Stadium. So there you go, Dolphins Tigers Saturday 5:30. And then it's the Battle of Brisbane, the newest rivalry in the game for round 4 for a Friday prime time 8 o'clock kickoff, 7 p.m. up there in Brisbane at Suncorp Stadium. The Dolphins are the home team for this one. Will take on the Broncos at Suncorp Stadium for a prime time Friday 8 p.m. Round 5. They will take on the Gold Coast Titans at Cbus Super Stadium for a Saturday 5:30 clash. So they're just heading down the road to the Gold Coast. Round 6, they will take on the 4 Peak Premiers, the Penrith Panthers at Suncorp Stadium for a Thursday 7:50 kickoff. And that will be a proper 7:50 in Queensland because daylight savings would have ended the week before. Excuse me. Round 7, they will take on the Melbourne Storm for a Friday prime time 8 o'clock kickoff at Suncorp Stadium. Round 8, they finally travel outside of Queensland again to the nation's capital in GIO Stadium to take on the Canberra Raiders for a round 8 Sunday 2 o'clock clash. This is also Anzac round. Round 9, this will be Magic Round, and they are the away team for Magic Round again. They will be taking on the Sydney Roosters for the second game and the last game for day 1 of Magic Round for the prime time main event against the Roosters. This is definitely well deserved. So Roosters versus Dolphins for a Friday 8 o'clock for Magic Round. This used to be Broncos Manly, but obviously that's been changed now. Round 10, they will travel down to Sydney for the first time this year against the Parramatta Eels at CommBank Stadium for a Thursday 7:50 p.m. kickoff. Round 11, they will take on the New Zealand Warriors for a Saturday 3 o'clock game at Suncorp Stadium. Round 12, they will travel to Accor Stadium for the first time ever in their career. Second time down in Sydney for the year. They will take on the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs for a Thursday night 7:50 clash at Accor Stadium. Round 13 is their first bye of 2025. Round 14, they will travel back up to Queensland to take on the Dragons at Suncorp Stadium for a Friday 8 o'clock kickoff. Round 15, they will take on the North Queensland Cowboys, the final Queensland team they have yet to play. In round 15, they will take on the Cowboys at Queensland Country Bank Stadium for a 7:35 kickoff. Round 16, this is going to be a home game for them, but they're not taking it to Suncorp or KO. This will be the 3rd time these Dolphins will take a home game to Perth. They will be taking on the Newcastle Knights for a Saturday 5:30 p.m. kickoff, 3:30 in Western Australia at HBF Park. So this is going to be the 4th game that's going to be in Perth for 2025. You've got the game 2 for State of Origin, and you've got the double header between the Sharks, Manly, and Rabbits Cowboys. That's happening in round 6. I think game 2's actually happening around this time as well, or probably a week beforehand. It's one of them two. Yes, Dolphins, and they're taking on the Knights, which they have taken on the Knights in Perth in 2023 for the first time, but that was at Optus Stadium, not at HBF Park. So this will be the second time the Dolphins are taking the game to HBF Park. Saturday 5:30, 3:30 Perth time. Round 17, they travel from the West Coast back to the East Coast, this time to back down in Sydney for the 3rd time in the year. They will take on the Rabbitohs for the 2nd time for for their first time against us at a core stadium. So Dolphins are going to a core stadium twice in 2025 for a Saturday 7:35 kickoff, and I think that's going to be Origin affected, which is going to be a shame. Round 18 is their second bye. Round 19, one of the most anticipated games we look forward to for the last few years at least. The Battle of the Beaches, the Shark versus the Dolphin. Of course, I'm talking about the Sharks versus Dolphins for a Friday 8 o'clock kickoff at Shark Stadium, prime time. And funny enough, the Sharks have been the home team for all three games as well. I know the first time, yes, it was in Queensland, but that was for Magic Round, Wayne Bennett's 900th game, and Sharks were the home team for that one. Round 20, they will take on the North Queensland Cowboys for a prime time 7:50 kickoff at Suncorp Stadium, 7:50 on a Thursday night. And round 21 is their third and final bye for 2025. Round 22, they will travel across Australia to our closest neighbour in New Zealand, to the North Island in Auckland, for a Friday night 6 p.m. kickoff here, 8 o'clock over there, Auckland time. Take on the Warriors at Go Media Mount Smart Stadium. Round 23, they travel back to Suncorp Stadium for the first time in a bit of a while. They will take on the Sydney Roosters for a round 23 clash at a Saturday 5:30 kickoff at Suncorp. Round 24, the second battle of Brisbane saga. This time the Broncos are the home team. Broncos, Dolphins, Saturday 5:30, Suncorp Stadium. I'm surprised this isn't a free to air prime time game, but there must be, because it's Indigenous round and you got other games on that have got prime time for that round as well. Forgot about that. Round 25, they will travel down for the final time to Sydney for 2025 regular season. They will take on the Manly Sea Eagles for a Saturday 3 p.m. kickoff at 4 Pines Park. The last time they played there and the only time they played there, they got smashed 58-18. Round 26 and 27 are back-to-back home games in Queensland. They'll play their last regular season game at Suncorp Stadium in round 26 for a Sunday prime time 4 o'clock kickoff against the Titans at Suncorp Stadium. And in round 27 for the last round of the season and the penultimate game of the regular season, so the second last game to finish off 2025, Dolphins will take on the Raiders at KO Stadium. This is their second game at KO for a Sunday 2 o'clock kickoff. So that's the draw sorted for the Dolphins, rounds 1 through 27. Now let's go through all how many days they will play on each one, buys, how many night games they've got, 5-day turnarounds, etc. Anyways, let's get through the rest of it. So their buys will be round 13, round 18, and round 21. For day games and night games, they will be playing 8 day games and 16 night games. So for the start of the season, they will have 2 5:30 clashes against the West Tigers and the Titans respectively for rounds 3 and 5. I count them as day games because obviously that's still daylight savings, and the 5th of April is actually the last day of Eastern Daylight Time as well, so I'll count this one as a day game. And for the Perth game, that's a 5:30 game. It'll be still daylight. Over in the West Coast, it'll be 3:30 kickoff, so again, that's a day game. And of course, obviously, the New Zealand game against the Warriors, that's counted as a night game because it's kicking off at 8 o'clock over there. So 8 day games, 6 day night games, that's pretty good. And they've also got 3 5-day turnarounds. So I think they've got the most 5-day turnarounds than most teams I've mentioned so far. I'm sure another 1 or 2 teams have got 3 5-day turnarounds as well, but I'll get to them when I get the chance. Thursday games, they have 5. They have 7 Friday games, 9 Saturday games, and 3 Sunday games. So, and 2 of those Sunday games are in the last 2 rounds as well. So that's pretty funny if you ask me. Free-to-air games, they will have 12 free-to-air games, 12 prime time fixtures. Now, top 8, top 4, bottom 9, bottom 4. Top 8, they'll be playing the top 8 teams a total of 11 times. And the top 4, they will be playing them 5 times. So they will be playing the Storm, the Panthers and Sharks once each. And the Roosters twice, that's a total of 5. Bottom 9, they would play them a total of 13 times. And bottom four a total of 6 times. So they're playing the Rabbitohs and the Titans twice, and playing the Eels and the West Tigers only once. So Dolphins have got an interesting draw, to say the least. And now we'll go through how many teams they're playing twice and once. We'll start with the teams, how many they played twice, of course. The teams the Dolphins played twice in 2025 as follows. They will play the Roosters, the Titans, Rabbitohs, Raiders, Broncos, Cowboys, Warriors, and Knights. So that's all the teams twice. And the teams once: Storm, Sea Eagles, West Tigers, Eels, Bulldogs, Sharks, Dragons, and Panthers. So the Dolphins avoid playing three of the four top four teams, rather. Playing more than once, so that's very good for them. They're trying to make their marks after the departure of Wayne Bennett. I think that will affect them in a way, but not too much. I reckon they'll still have a strong season. Many people are predicting them to get the bottom four or wooden spoon. I don't think so, but we'll let that decide when we come to the 2025 ladder prediction video, which will be coming out in just a few short weeks before the end of January. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up the video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here, and turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss out whenever I post a video or go live on YouTube. Anyways, guys, I'm getting out of here. I hope you guys have had a good day as well. I hope you enjoyed this video as well. I'll be doing the next team tomorrow, so make sure you guys stay tuned for the next one. Anyways, guys, I'm getting out of here. See you all in the next one.